The blood of Jesus. Chidi, what are you doing? Why is your mouth there?
I went to grab my baby, Amara. I had to leave, but Agatha was holding her in the living room. Look at her eyes, Ifeoma. Agatha's voice chillingly calm. I looked, my heart stopped. Amara didn't have my eyes. She didn't have Chidi's eyes. She had Agatha's eyes, the sharp, predatory yellow tint of the woman in the 2015 photo. The juju is working, isn't it? Agatha whispered. You think you are the mother? I birthed this child through you. You were just the vessel, the oven. I waited till night. I opened the live stream app on my phone. I sent the link to the extended family WhatsApp group. 32 people, including Chidi's billionaire uncles and the village elders. Watch the Saint Agatha, I typed, my fingers shaking. The camera flared to life in night vision. The room was lit by red candles. Agatha was sitting on a stool. She had her blouse open. Chidi was on his knees. He was nursing. He was drinking from her like a newborn. But then the twist. Chidi stopped. He looked at Agatha and said, "Is she watching?" Agatha laughed. "Yes, Sarah. She's watching the live stream right now." Chidi, my Chidi, looked directly into the hidden camera. He didn't look ashamed. He looked triumphant. "Ifeoma," Chidi said to the camera, "you thought I was the victim. I'm the one who paid for the ritual. I'm the one who asked Sarah to come back as my mother. Do you know how hard it is to find a wife who won't argue with your mother? I solved the problem. I made them the same person." My phone started blowing up. Notifications from the WhatsApp group were screaming, "Chidi, what is this? Abomination! Ifeoma, run!" But I couldn't run. The bedroom door clicked shut. I turned around. Chidi was standing there. Behind him was Agatha, or Sarah. She was holding a bowl of that black soup. The smell of urine and rot filled the room. "The family is talking, Chidi," I screamed. "Everyone saw. You are finished." Chidi stepped closer. He looked at the phone and then at me. "The family? You mean the people who depend on my monthly allowance? They will delete the video. They will call it AI or a prank. Money silences the village, Ifeoma." He grabbed my hair. It wasn't the grip of a man who loved me. It was the grip of a butcher. "Sarah says you've been very bad co-wife," Chidi whispered. Agatha stepped forward, dipping her fingers into the black soup. She smeared it across my lips. It tasted like death. "Don't worry," Agatha said, her voice morphing from an old woman's crackle to a young woman's melody. "We don't need two wives. We just need the baby, and we need a new heart for the shrine." I fell to my knees. My vision started to blur. The soup, it wasn't just disgusting, it was drugged. As I lay on the floor, paralyzed, I watched them. Chidi sat on the bed and Agatha climbed into his lap. They weren't mother and son anymore. They were lovers. Chidi looked down at me, his face cold. "Mom says it's time for dinner, honey, and tonight you're the main course." Suddenly, the front door kicked open. I heard a voice I recognized. It was the nanny I had fired 2 weeks ago, the one Agatha told me was stealing. She wasn't alone. She was carrying a machete wrapped in a red cloth. "I told you," she yelled into the house. "I told you she wasn't the only one who knew the old ways." But then I saw the nanny's face. She didn't look like she was there to save me. She looked at Chidi and smiled. "Is the ritual ready? I want her breast. Mine are slacking already. It's my turn to be the mother next." If you think this is the end of the nightmare, you haven't seen what they did to the baby in the attic.